Hey, what up squad, it's your boy K-Flow. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the side view mirror on your Toyota Tacoma. Now let's get this thing started. So this is part 3 of getting the Taco back onto the road. And if you're new to the series, let's just say on my last adventure, I really pushed it beyond my own limit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! And woo! Made it, boys!
So in this series, we're going to be fixing the truck and also make things a little bit better. And just to give you guys a quick recap, in part 1, we did remove those front seat belts as well as the side curtain airbag module. And in part 2, we removed the headliner and also cut out those deployed side curtain airbags. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove and replace the side view mirror on the Tacoma. Now let's get to work.
Alrighty guys, so there's the damaged side mirror that we'll have to replace today. So first we'll use this plastic trim tool and work it around this part of the trim in order to remove this cover. Now there is this plastic fastener that we'll have to remove as well. We can use the pry tool to get underneath that and then pull it out completely. If it does break, it's not a big deal because you can actually get those plastic fasteners as a kit, and I'll link it in the description below. And here is what that fastener looks like. So all we had to do was get underneath the head in order to pull it off, and then the rest of the body comes right out. So at this point, this door is only fastened by a screw right behind that lever and a screw right behind the door handle there. So we'll have to open up this little door here by jamming a screwdriver and prying it open, and that exposes a Phillips head screw. And now let's undo that screw. And we'll do the same thing to this little flap. And there's the screw we'll have to take out. So now let's work on removing the window control unit here. Again, we'll pry it from the front, and this whole thing should just peel off. I use my little screwdriver to get under it, and then my pry tool to get better leverage. So we'll push on this to release the locking mechanism. This whole thing comes up and off. So now we should be able to work the tool around the bottom perimeter of this door panel, and then we'll be able to lift it and then pull it right off.
Now it would definitely be good to start with prying the bottom 2 corners of that door panel, because you'll definitely have the most leverage.
And at this point we should be able to lift and remove this panel off the door completely. Now it would be good to push the sheet back if it does come off from the removal. No big deal. So now let's remove this electrical harness right here. Same thing, there's a little tab we push in and it should come right out. And now we could undo these 10mm nuts. Undo the bottom 2 first and leave the top one. I forgot about this, guys. It'll be good to roll down the windows to make it easier on you. So I'm going to temporarily reinstall the window controls and then just roll the window down. So now we can hold that mirror assembly, or at least in my case what's left of it, and then just undo that last nut. And we can pull this assembly right off. Now this door does have a battle scar from the last adventure, guys. But at this point, it'll be good to just take a rag with some cleaning product and clean up all the crud that you'll see here. Yeah, there's some cracks on the paint there, but I'll address that later on because I am planning on wrapping the whole truck. And here's what the new mirror looks like, guys. As you can see, it's unpainted, but that's not a big deal because I am planning on wrapping the whole truck, as I said earlier. So now let's install the new mirror, guys. All we have to do is line up the holes and then put those nuts back in. So we'll pull the harness through, line up the studs with the holes, and then drive in a nut starting with the top. And it'd be good to just snug it down with a ratchet. Now we can also connect the wiring harness. So now I do have the truck in the on position, and it's best to test out the mirror before you button everything up. So now let's test it up, down, left, right. And it's working just fine. So now let's install the door, guys. All you have to do is latch the top, line it up, top first, make sure the holes are lined up, and then just tap everything back in. Now let's drive in the screws, starting with this top one. I like to finish it off by hand so I know I'm not over torquing it. Don't forget to put the covers back. We can pop in that plastic fastener, just like that, and put in this final trim piece. Just tap it in. And let's reconnect this window control. Make sure you push it in and lock it. Just like that, guys. You gotta make sure that tab is fully seated. I'll pop it in. Done. Now here's some B-roll of the completed install, guys.
Now we've made a ton of progress so far, guys, and I hope you're really enjoying the series. And that's it for today's video, so make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and hit that bell too while you're at it. And until next time, peace out, y'all.